Hello one and all, welcome to the stream. And yet again we are in the Boeing 727 and we are in the tropical paradise of Hawaii. On the ramp here is a beautiful 727 trijet aircraft by Flyjsim, and she's on the ramp awaiting her next cargo mission to the islands of Kona and Kahului. I think that's how you pronounce it. Welcome aboard. This is the Magellan 725 with service to Maui and Kona. We should be going pretty soon, and let's get started. We're Asia Pacific Airlines, November 86425, and she's looking resplendent in the Hawaiian afternoon sun. Where I am in my location, it's 8:41 p.m., but it's 2:41 p.m. in the afternoon in Hawaii, so they're still enjoying their Sunday. To all those who are joining the stream now, welcome on board, and to all those who are watching the stream after the fact that it's been recorded and post, who are watching the YouTube video now, welcome on board. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to give me a like if you do like the video, if you like the content. Welcome aboard. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Don't hesitate to pop us a question in the stream. Say hello, talk to us, and don't hesitate to pop in for a chat. Welcome on board, guys. We do have our briefing for today. So basically, we're just taking some supplies down the island. We have a payload of 27,000 pounds of cargo, and our first stop is to Kona. No, we're going to Maui first. Yeah, we're going to Maui first, and then on to Kona. It's a very short flight over to Maui. We're only going as far as 13,000 feet, so it's going to be very busy. Even though there's no ATC as of yet, speaking of which, I should log on to VATSIM. Let's log on to VATSIM. So we are MGE, I think. MGE 725, and we are going 727-200. Need to log on to Xpilot 722. There we go. Yeah, and as of yet, I don't see anyone's logged on just yet. Our aircraft, we're just getting our aircraft is basically cold and dark. We're here in the flight deck. Can't hear anything. Well, won't hear anything because we're just completely off at the moment. I'm just gonna get this aircraft, bring this baby to life, and let's first of all make sure that my volume levels are good. Let me know in the chat if you could hear me. If you can't hear me, I do hope my mic levels are adequate for today's transmission. Let's go on to the flight engineer station. It's a single crew operation, but I am subbing for two other people who didn't show up for work today. Battery switch on. Let's turn on the APU. It's a reassuring click on the battery switch, and see the light flicker as the APU bleeds comes on. Hear it wind to life. While that's doing its thing, just have a look on this flight engineer's panel. We're good, and we can just continue with our nav light. Where's our nav lights? Right here, navigational lights, and well, this aircraft were still alive. And okay, wait until our EGT comes down. That's all we can really do with just the APU running. Okay, that's our EGT is there, so I guess we can go on the bus. There we go. APU bus, and we have essential power on APU. We just double checked to see that we have good voltages on the APU. We have 115 hertz, 115 volts coming from the APU. With that, we can turn on the bleeds, the number 1 and 2 engine, the number 1 2 pack, sorry, and the bleeds, and we can power the whole. Hold on. Yeah, and we can power the whole bleed system by turning on the left and right bleeds. You can see the duct pressure coming down. It means we have pressure through the system. Not enough to start the engines, but it's powering the packs. Once we close these packs, we should have enough. Oh no, we have them open actually. What am I doing? We should have them open. Yeah, we have them open. We have the packs on. We have them open. Funny, why do we have so much duct pressure? Let me turn the packs off. It's a strange thing that. Oh, we have even more duct pressure. Looks like we can actually start the engines with the packs on. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Usually the duct pressure will come down. It may come down in a bit. Actually, it actually will probably drop a little bit later. I say that. I'm probably just talking out of my ass right now. Galley power. We don't have anybody in the galley. We just leave it off. And let's do the rest of the pre-flight. Give the stall warning a check. And that's working. Turn on the avionics. There we go. And emergency lights. We can arm that as well. No, turn on all the signs. No smoking. No one's in the cabin. It's only cargo. We'll turn on the window heat. And what else? Yeah, just a minute. Let me just pick something here on the stream on my dashboard. This on onto our dash, okay, and get everything working here. Okay, so the window heat is on, and okay, let's get our aircraft loaded very quickly here now. Let's get our load sheet. Load sheet says we have a zero fuel weight of 119,000 pounds, and that's basically in line with our load sheet. 119. How much does it say here? 119.6, we have 119.9, it's about 300 pounds more, that's what we can take it. Zero fuel weight is 119.8, payload is 27.3, you know, we've basically put on cargo hold 28,000 pounds, it's a little bit more payload than expected. We're going up to 13,000 feet, this says we can go up to 35,000 feet, we're not a very heavy plane today. Going to be a nice easy takeoff, and so I'm satisfied with that. We get the speed card. I usually do flaps 15 takeoff on the 727, but as today we have a very long runway, we're not a very heavy, with a very heavy load, we're just going to have a very reduced power takeoff, and flaps 5 is more than enough to take off. We've set the bugs and set the trim. We have a trim setting. We have 451 on the trim, 4.51, there it is, 4.5 on the trim. And our takeoff EPR. Takeoff EPR is, what our takeoff EPR would be. I'm gonna go 1.9 on the takeoff EPR. That's enough for us today. Don't need a whole lot of power. Not the, 1.9 is good enough. Engine's capable of a 3.0 EPR. I don't know, you'll probably blow up the engine if you go 195 on the EPR. You have that much power. And let's look at the weather. What's the weather here today in Honolulu? Honolulu weather, 28 degrees, winds 160 from 10 knots, basically winds from the south. We're going to use the reef runway for takeoff. It's a pretty safe bet, Like a bit of a crosswind for takeoff, but nothing that we can't handle. And the altimeters is 2999,
UNH
and it's actually giving me 2997. Why is it giving me 2997? Why does it not concur? Let me just turn the weather control to automatic here, the live weather. I don't know why is it giving me a different weather. 1016, give me 1015. In any case, we'll check it out in a minute. And 2997. 2997. I believe it's a 2997. And put nav light on. So who else is here with us in Honolulu? Let me have a look and see. We don't have anybody. We don't have anybody. And let's go 122.8. What's 128? What frequency there? And unicorn. Okay, and let's do the rest of the test here. We can do a fire warning test as well. And we're gonna go GPWS test as well. System warnings test. Power warning.
Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain.
Okay. So we have our speeds. V1 is 137, 137.
Terrain.
V2 137. We rotate at 137. V2 at 149.
Terrain.
And
too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain.
Okay, so we climb out at 159.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
159, 160. Flaps 2 at 1 at 9 0.
500.
And flaps up. Flaps retraction speed, we go 200 knots. Flaps retraction speed 200 knots. That's a flaps up maneuvering speed 200. Pretty low speed all around. Speaking of which, where's my checklist for the checklist? There we are. And okay, so let's put in our flight plan. Let's have a look on Sky Vector. Let's go through a Sky Vector to see what our flight plan entails today. If we have a look on Sky Vector, let's see. So we are Honolulu, and we're just hopping over to Maui and Kahului. And Maui, our second flight will just be to Kona and Kalua, Kahului and Kona, and all these exotic places. Honolulu, it would be a good idea to tune the Honolulu VOR 1148. 1148. Let's tune Honolulu at 14A. Let's tune that on nav 1, maybe 1148, 1147, it's almost there. 1148. I'll tune nav 2 on 1148 as well. So we have nav 2 on 1148, and we have let's see what the SIDS what SIDS we have today. It's basically a SID and a star as far as I understand. Hold on, let's get back into the briefing. PHNL to Kona, Honolulu to Kona. We have a SID. We have a Pale too, and with the LNY, with the Molokai, no, it's not the Molokai transition, to the Lanai transition, and there we pick up the Camps 3 arrival into for an ILS 02 into Maui. Get the charts here, see what the departure charts here. So if we can fly it, I'd like to fly the departure in raw data form. And let's see, departure, raw data departure. So we have Alaska and Alaska. Well, I have my Hawaii chart inside of here as well. And okay, PHNL, and we have the Palais departure, the Palais or the Palais. So Honolulu, basically, we have to fly. It's radial 110 out of Honolulu. So let's go radial 110. So there, we can fly this raw data. We could take off. We take off runway 08, and we make a left turn to intercept radial 110 over the Palais. So we go course 110. Wait a minute, what is that? 110. What? What? I don't get it. Why wouldn't this give me 110? There we go. 110. And 110 and the radial 110. We're gonna do radial 110 as well on this one. Okay. Doing it again. 100. No. Why is this? What is the, I don't understand. 107, 105, 106. Something's wrong with this thing here. What's wrong with this thing? Tell me we have a failure. A bug. There we are. It went to 100 from 109. That's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The darndest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so it's radial 110, and it says here Palais, radial 110, and then direct to Palais to be our first waypoint. So departure arriving, flight plan, route menu, for route list. Where we are, PHNL, PHOG. Departing, arriving. 08. So the Palais departure not come from 08. We're gonna go with the. Alright, well, I know what I'm gonna do. That's changed. And departure there. We fly the Palais, P-A-L-A-Y. No? Really? Put it above this one. 23 miles, alright, so Palais, and then the leeway, and from there we will pick up an arrival, ILS 02, and the Camp Street. Oh, come on. Delete this. I have to put in the arrival first. The Camp Street, Lanai, and ILS 02. Transition Harpo. I have no idea. Let's see what that says there. ILS 02 transition via camps. Camp We're not going Harpo, we're not going OGG, neither Keiki, so no transition. So Palai, LNY, we'll do that in GPS nav once we get the Palai, once we're direct Palai, once we're on the radial, we'll go direct LNI. So it's going to be takeoff, runway head, right turn to intercept the departure. It's going to be a visual departure out of Honolulu. Going to do visual departure out of Honolulu. And yeah, so visual departure Honolulu, just gonna be, and we're gonna turn right to intercept the 110 radial. PHNL Palai said. Yeah, runway 08 and gonna intercept the 110 radial over the Palai and direct Palai. Then we'll go GPS nav 130. We should begin our descent. We need to gauge our descent point, the top of descent point, into LNY. Let's see, at camps at 2,400 feet. 2,400 feet at camp. It'll be very quick. So camps re-arrival. Basically, camps re-arrival. So that's 2,400 feet here. Let's see what ILS 02. Okay, so yeah, it's 2,400 feet. It says camps at 3,000 feet, maybe 3,000 feet. So camps from 130 need to be 30 miles to camps when we start our descent. Keiki, LNY, so basically 15 miles to LNY, 20 miles to LNY, we need to begin our descent. So Keiki, we have 17 miles to Keiki, and 4, 17 and 4, 17 plus 4, 21 plus 10, 31 miles. So we need 10 miles before Keiki. 10 miles before Keiki, right? Yeah. 10 miles before LNY. Plus maybe 5, yeah, 36 miles. 15 miles before LNY, we need to begin our descent. That's we need to begin our descent pretty early, actually. We'll figure it out. It's very quick. Not a lot of time to do anything really. So we won't be going more than 250 knots on this flight. And camps at 4 miles. 4 plus 17 plus. Okay, let's stop doing that. Let's get on with it. We know we're gonna go level 130, and that's basically it. So it's gonna be 113,000 as the initial altitude. We have our initial altitude of 13,000, and runway 080. It's just going to be runway 08. We'll just line up our heading bug once we line up with the runway. 98080. The runway 8 for takeoff. Okay, that's basically it, really. And we'll about charts, PHOD, ILSO2. Let's get our minimums as well now. Minimums into here would be category D. It's category D. That's for circling. Oh, 500 feet minimum. We'll do that. We know it's 500 feet minimum for landing for approach. Okay, Honolulu ground, and we're over here at the cargo ramp, and we're gonna taxi. What's our taxi route today? Taxi to 8 right, taxi 8 left. So we're gonna depart from 8 right. That's Charlie. Oh no, it's more than likely this way we're gonna go. We're gonna go Echo Foxtrot, Bravo. Which way is easier? Yeah, let's go Echo Foxtrot, Bravo, Romeo Bravo, all the way down to 8 right. Alright, I'm gonna take the reef runway for takeoff. Alright, so yeah, I think we know what we're doing. And let's go. Let's get our engine. Let's do anti-collision light is on. Anti-collision light is on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. So we have all our forward boost pumps on. Anti-collision light is off. We'll turn off the pumps. Let's see, the duct pressure has come down. Now the duct pressure will go up as soon as we bring the pumps down. As the system, as we get bleed into our engines, all 3 engines now. Bleeder. We have the bleed air valves for 1. So number 2 is open as well. We have anti-collision light is on, and hydraulic A pressure is system A is on, B is off. Alright, so we just need to remember that. We'll go for a before start checklist. Cockpit preparation is complete. Anti-skid is on. Stall warning is checked. Emergency exit lights are armed. Passenger signs are on. Window heat is on. Anti-ice not required. Off flight instruments, we have altimeters 29907,
QNH adjusted.
29906 set, altitude 000.
I cannot let you go.
Altimeters, flight directive, we're gonna turn that flight directive to go around. Compasses, check, set and cross-check, start levels are idle. Parking brake is set. Running it around trim 3 and 0. Fuel, we have 10, 30,000 pounds, and we are set for engine start. Hydraulics, inter is closed, and we have A on, B on, we have quantity is normal, and the papers are on board. All the pushback truck.
Down to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Which is the taxi line on this? The taxi line is this one, right? Or maybe one is the taxi push there. So it's like maybe the yellow line actually. The push behind the yellow line.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, below the line, FMS is set. Beacon is on. Hydraulic pump A switches are on. Galley power is off. And the packs are off. And we are in start configuration.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, we're gonna start. Starting one. Bit of a moody afternoon here now. Okay, starting number 2. Turning number 2.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Right, turning number 2. And turning 3.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight. Minute here. Okay, so that's 3 good starts, and we'll do the rest, everything too. And we go the rest of the fuel pumps, aft pumps. We'll put essential power on Gen 2. And our bleeds, we close the engine, the pumps on, and bleeds on. And AP will come down. Roll system B could be powered. Go flaps 5. We'll do a flight control check. Okay, and check complete.
Right, after start checklist, ground equipment is clear, hydraulic pump A switches are on, and fuel is set for takeoff. And we're ready for taxi. Let's go. Taxi, checklist. See which, that's a taxi route. Let go of the parking brake, and she should roll forward without much. Give it a bit of juice, maybe. Up. We have. Oh no! Don't tell me we have that problem again. Oh no! This happens every time with this aircraft. It don't seems to happen with this aircraft. There you go. No. No. We need to calibrate this thing again. Why is this? Why is it not centering? Oh well. So my nose wheel is just pulling to one side. Okay, now it's pulling to the right. Why would it pull to the right now? No, this aircraft does not pull with the wind. Well, let's bring this to a stop again. Oh, why are we having this problem here again? Why is it doing it? Why is it doing it? Okay. Nose wheel tiller. Just recalibrate the thing again. This really should be in the middle. There we go. No, ignore. Alright, let's try this one again. So we're going to turn left on Echo and then Bravo. We're crossing a runway. Strobe light on. Double crossing here. it is running off to one side. I have no idea why. Of the crosswind. What? See what's happening. Happening to the wheel here. Can't be the crosswind that's pulling me off to one side here. Oh, this is very annoying. Is it really the wind that's that strong? That's what the breeze was like. We have a bit of a long taxi. Wow, really? Oh, is it gusting? We have gusts. We have gusts, maybe. That's what's happening. Yeah. Let's check the weather here. Few clouds, 240 at 8 knots. No, man, no gusts. Oh, am I? I don't know what's happening with my nose wheel. Okay, so we're gonna turn left at Alpha and then take Romeo Bravo. Is this Alpha coming up there? Bravo 2. That's not on the map. See you further down. Oh, that's it. Okay, I know where I am. we start running the before takeoff checklist to the line. Before takeoff checklist to the line, anti-ice is closed. Pitot heat is on. Flight directors go around. Flight instruments, FDS radio set for departure. Flight controls are checked. Speed brake is down. Stabilizer trim is set. We have 4.5 units. Flaps, we have 5 green light set. Auto brake. We didn't do that. Oh, come on. Auto brake, RTO. Galley power is off. Electrical, ESS, no lights. Fuel heat is off. Hydraulics on. Elevator and rudder lights are off. APU is off. Flight ground switch is, haha, we didn't do that one. Flight. Air condition number 2 bleeds and we are set off and they're set for takeoff. Come on, man. Keeper and airspeed buttons are set. Cockpit door is locked. And takeoff briefing is performed. Okay, right. Something's wrong with my nose this time. I have a problem with the aircraft. Let me just double check and see if I don't have a... I wonder if I have a nose wheel steering problem. Alright. No 8 right identified. Alright. So, cleared for takeoff. Start switches, flight. Transponder is Tara. Strobe and landing lights are on. Go takeoff check is complete. Go. Takeoff thrust is set. Check. Oh wow, but crosswind is extreme.
E1, rotate.
Pilot on. Right select. Door lock. There we go. Put direct. High. And we have our arm. I'll select. And we can turn off the pulse what time. We're gonna keep it 250 knots there. Right. Turn off the flight director as well. And we might as well start getting those arrival charts now. Camp 3 arrival. Localized as 110.1. And 024. We need to do this. Data output speed, very important. Landing APR, maybe 1.5. Thought it would be a lot more scenic to ride by, but it's pretty busy. It's a very short leg. 13,000. 12,000 to go. Camps, we need 30 miles before camps basically. We need to start the sun. 35 miles. So we have 9 plus 4 plus 30. There we go. Basically at Keiki, and thought 5 miles before Keiki we need to start coming down. 10 miles before Cape. About 15 miles. Okay, so we're gonna be landing with we have 8. It's at 9, 3 9 to 27. 27 plus 119, 146. VRF is gonna be 135. VRF 135. 150. Laps through. Here we have 500 foot minimums. QNH at PHOG. One is 299.6. Okay, we're good. And 299.6 at Maui, and we're just about. I think it's good. Let's start slowing it down though. 30. It's going to be about 10 miles. About 10 miles we start descending. Start slowing us down. Getting us closer to 250 knot, and I'm gonna bring this down to 3,000. Okay, 3,000. All those who are joining the stream, welcome on board, and we have a 3-stop flight for tonight. We're heading down to Maui, then to Kona, and then we head back to Honolulu. We're going to have a short stop in Maui, drop some cargo, and too bad it's so cloudy. We could 14 miles. Or maybe 1.2 for now. Hold the speed. Okay, 12 miles. And let's oh no, I've put the wrong values on my thing. That's not the that's not the values I want. I want speeds. That's what I want. My ground speed. Alright. Let's IS hold. Start coming down. We need 1,600 feet per minute, maybe. I will need to keep it at 1,500. I think that's the island of Maui over there. The airport is just behind those mountains there. Beautiful Hawaiian islands below us. We're going to do a descent checklist. On descent and approach checklist, we have seatbelt signs are on, the anti-ice is off, auto brake setting is minimum, altimeters 299 is set,
UNH adjusted.
and radio altimeters we have minimum 500 feet. Cloud instruments, radios, we have we have 110.1. We need 110.1. And we have 18. 21 miles to 7, yeah. Need to maintain, maybe bring out the speed brake just a bit. Help us come down, help us slow down a bit. Try to speed back just a little bit. Slowly. Let's get a .09er or zero fuel with 199 and 24. 119er 0.9 plus 24. 143 is our maybe 140 would be our gross weight, would be 140. Closer to 127, maybe let's say 130 is our rear. 132, that's flaps 15, below flaps 15, flap 2 speed right there. Trees of 45. Final approach course. ILS 02. ILS 02 is 110.1 and course is 024. Oh, that's on the wrong course. No, yeah, 024. Yeah, so 024. I'm gonna go heading select now. And GPS nav off. And 024. And 9 miles to go. There we are. I got a localizer. Localizer's alive. We can begin slowing her down a bit as well. Slowly. We're below the glide path already. Landing lights, come on. Maui is just through there. I'm gonna go Warlock. Still have our speed brakes open, which should keep that in mind. Shallow out the descent a bit. 4,900 and 5 miles to camps. We're good. Oh. We have 70 at 13 knots. Have a bit of a crosswind from the right. I think I can keep the speed brake now. Speed brake. Oh no, speed brake was closed all the time? What? No. No, come on. Close. I'm just gonna go 3. Oh, this is really a Flyjsim, man. Oh, this is crazy. How is it that you armed this thing again? Okay, go. Alright, speed brake, spoilers on. Localize the capture. We're about to capture. Let's bring it on to top subspeed. Go. Is auto approach, auto glide slope. Might have intercepted it a little bit too steeply there. Oh, flaps too. Auto approach is on. That's 5. Okay. Okay. Glide path capture. Wow, we have a 200 knots ground speed. Right ahead, when let's bring the gear down. That's 15. Film is going crazy. That's 25. Top steady. Top steady, green light landing truck is complete. On this. Wow, really? Stop it, stop it. Why does Shaka just keep doing this?
1,000.
Check. Let's get back on the glide path. Oh, come on, stop it now, stop it.
Venerable.
Close there.
Light slope, 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh. Mike. Welcome to Maui. Now, Trucker just seems to play up always when I'm on final approach. It stops as soon as I've stopped and like it's possessed. It's possessed. I swear it's possessed. Do I have a jammed rudder? No, I don't have a jammed rudder. Oh, jam nose wheel steering. This is annoying. Where's my nose wheel steering? Where is it? Where's the aircraft just jamming to one side? I have no idea. welcome to Honolulu. I wish I could let go of the stick for a second. Well, let go of the joystick for a second. So that I can turn on the APU. And let's give it. There we go. Come to Maui. Very eventful, that approach. Wasn't supposed to be. Not eventful in the way that I'd like it to be. And I was hoping maybe it's... we had a crosswind coming, quite a crosswind coming. But Wing Llama, how you doing there? How you doing, man? I was just suffering on that final approach, totally. I'm still suffering with my tracker. I don't know, it's just all jumpy now. It's been like that all day. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's probably dying. It's probably on its deathbed. It's had it for 10 years. Oh. I blame the hard landing on tracker. Go up to the cargo ramp here. Thank you, man. Thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for the love, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we have another leg, another 2 legs. You know what? I don't know what's with my nose wheel today. Only seems to rear its ugly head. Ground. Let's go down to ground. And yeah, the APU bus is on. How do you trip the APU bus is on? Oh no, I haven't switched on the APU. I haven't held it down long enough. There we are. Give it a second, let the APU. Let the APU. Come on. And turn off the taxi light. I can turn off the strobe lights, I can turn off the strobe lights, I can turn off the taxi lights. Get the APU running. And there we are. Until the engines, the APU comes online. How you doing? How you doing with Llama? How you doing? Long time no see. I haven't been on your stream for a while. Twitch has been a bit lame lately. I don't know, it's probably me. Is it me or is it Twitch? More than likely me. And Twitch has been pissing me off. Okay, that's APU, but it's on APU bus. Go on essential power APU, and we can shut her down. Oh no, stop it. We did bounce it pretty hard though. I like the short flight though. Got a stiff crosswind coming in. Crosswind and truck are glitching out. I don't know if I can do something about that. Is it? Maybe if I do this, if I pin it this way. No. No. Better. Okay, so we are shut down. Time for that replay. Oh, wow. Let's do that replay. Oh, not the replay we want to see. Get that B-roll away. All right. Replay mode. X-Pilot. This is a good spot to watch her from. Here we are. That was a butter bounce. That was a that was a crosswind bounce. Either we came in a little fast and the wind caught us. I don't know. I've never seen a bounce like that before. I think we might have come in just a little bit too fast. So what's the wind? What are the winds? What are the winds? Let's watch that again. What are the winds? 14 knots. 50 at 14 knots for runway 02. And any gusts? The winds here are always gusting here in Maui. Look at that. I don't know if it's me, if I'm rocking from side to side because my truck IR is like doing, like having, I'm trying to, or if it's me trying to, if it was just windy. I think it was just a little bit of both. Oh! Looks like the spoilers didn't do their job very well, initially. Seven through 7 never disappoints. Yeah, look at that, yeah. Look at that rudder. Look at that rudder action. Let's watch it from this end. Oh. I think it's just me flaring a bit too much at the last minute, over flaring. know what caused that. Oh, look at my nose wheel is my nose. I don't know, something's up with my nose wheel. I maybe have to give it some maintenance, guys. Something's up with the nose wheel. Do I have the maintenance on this aircraft? The F-mod sounds puts almost every aircraft. Yeah, it needs a little grease, right? It's been glitching out. It only seems to glitch out on this aircraft. I don't know why. Look at it, look at it. I'm just fighting it all along. Fighting it. Jeez, amazing. Well, next stop is Kona. Kona. That means something on Twitter, apparently. Yeah, let's taxi and activate our next flight plan. Oh, I thought we were going to take off again. This is a nice taxi past. It's a nice screenshot right here. I think it's a nice screenshot. There we are. Those Hawaiian mountains behind in the background. This is a nice little run, actually. Quite a busy one. The next run's gonna be even shorter. Very short. It's gonna be takeoff landing. I might as well just stay in. Not put up the landing gear on the next leg. Oh, come on, nose wheel. So, folks, welcome to Kona. Not to Kona, to Maui. And next stop is Kona. It's going to be a short flight to Kona. Let me just pull up the flight plan and see what it says, and we'll have a look at it. And all those who are joining the stream now, welcome aboard. Winged Llama, just another shout out to Winged Llama, my brother in arms, my Twitch brother in arms. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for being here. Awesome. And all those who are joining the stream, welcome aboard. Welcome to Magellan 725, round robin service to Honolulu, from Honolulu, with stops in Maui and Kona. Or that nose wheel. Two things have been glitching out today: the nose wheel steering and my truck IR. They're behaving in exactly the same way. I don't know. They must be afflicted. They must be afflicted by the same gremlin. There we are. My strobe lights are still on. Well, folks, it's time to do the second leg. I think it's just wait until our APU comes. Our APU starts up here. Just love the F mod on this. I was listening to the tallest A320, and you pay $20. BSS Blue Sky Simulation charges you $20 for their sounds. It sounds nice in the cockpit and in front of the engines, but overall the sounds are pretty lame. Compared to anything from Flyjsim. These are the best jet sounds in X-Plane. Literally, they are. Bar none. The 727 and the 737 have the best jet engine sound in X. There's no doubt about that one. I dare anyone to challenge me otherwise. And okay, turn her off already. I love to hear the shutdown on this. I think we were just waiting until the APU comes on. We're shutting down. There we are. Okay, folks, we'll be right back with the next flight. Let me just set it up in the background, and I will be with you in about 5 minutes time. Thank you for coming along, guys. It's been a pleasure having you on board. We have leg number 2 to Kona, Maui to Kona, and I'll be with you shortly, guys. Okay, back on board with you guys, and have lights on.
QNH adjusted.
Okay, and okay, let's do some flight planning for the next leg, and let me see if I can do the flight planning together. And so the next leg is the Honolulu to where we are going to Kona. We're going to this island here. Basically, our flight should take us somewhere out takeoff runway 02 round here and straight in for like a visual approach, some kind of ILS approach into here. I wish we can do a more scenic run, but that's as scenic as it gets. Oh, we did get it. It did get kind of scenic. It was pretty cloudy. I assume we'd probably be going up to maximum, maybe 6,000 feet. Let's see. Can't be that efficient, these cargo runs. I'm telling you about the flight. I'm not showing you anything. I'm sorry about that, guys. There you go. Hope you can see it now. Oh, there you go. There we go. Let's sim brief this thing. This is our first flight, so this is what we just did. Pretty much 30, and next flight I should have it saved already, and Magellan, this is the one we want, correct. We have 12 tons, maybe that's 13 tons of cargo. We basically dropped off half of the cargo here, and I'm taking the rest over to Kona, and to Kona. This is what the route looks like. Very short, probably half the length of the Earth. Probably I guess 6,000 feet. Let's see what it says. Actually, let's plot the route. Let's plot the route here on Sky Vector. Use Sky Vector, and we just put in the flight plan here. And PHOG to PHKO. And we'll put this in here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it basically. Wow, look at that. No airways. There's a SID and a star. Well, that was our previous flight was a SID and a star, but it's not quite like this. Let's see what Sindris is it. Onoshi to Onoshi. Let's whatever. Let's file this thing. Let's pre-file. Let's generate OFB here. Yeah. There we are. 26 minutes in the air. And how high? Flight level 11,000? Ha! 11,000, right? Really? I don't think I'm gonna go higher than 9,000. How long is this flight? 26 minutes? 11,000? What's the nautical miles? Let me just go back to edit flight. 91, okay, so yeah. That seems reasonable. Okay, 91 nautical miles. Okay, fine. Very level top. Did I go on it? Yeah, we are in APU. Did I turn it on to APU bus? We are in APU essential power. Okay. We have the essential bus on. Just making sure. All right. Let me downlink this flight plan. Let's file this on Vaccine. It'd be nice if we had some ATC down to I file that. Nice. Any VORs to tune? Any useful VORs? Maybe the Kona VOR, I think, so we can just get a bearing and a distance. Yeah, we can get a distance. Not too much of bearing, just a DME. We maybe need that for DME 1121. I'll tune that now, actually, before I forget about it. Tune it on nav 2. Actually, no. DME 1. Or DME 2. Wait, what is it? One two. What? Because I want nav 2 for the ILS frequency, so I can monitor the localizer. So, right. I've pre-filed my flight plan. I can just log back onto VATSIM now. And we log onto VATSIM. No. Still no ATC in Hawaii. Oh well. All by my lonesome here in Hawaii. All by our lonesome. Not a single plane in Hawaiian airspace. There's an American Airlines flight somewhere headed to Honolulu. 2 American Airlines flights from Narita to Honolulu, flying heavy metal. We're also flying heavy metal, and some guy from Dallas, probably about 45 minutes away, an hour away from Honolulu as well. 45 minutes away from landing. And there's Air France as well. He's coming from Papeete, Tahiti. And where did that come from? I don't know. And okay, I've logged on. We're Magellan 725 again. Let's fetch our flight plan. There we are. Onohi 2 and Onohi Becky 9. And let's downlink our flight plan. There we got that in. Okay, and back into our briefings. Okay, so PHOG, PHOG, PHKO. Okay, this is the same one. Okay, so I hope I put this in pounds. Okay. Zero fuel weight is 104, 15.4. So why does it always appear right in the middle here? When I always wanted to decide. Zero fuel weight is 104, so we can drop some. I'd like to keep our CG at around between 25 and 30%. 104.4 sounds like some belly cargo. One oh four. 104, 104. Okay, I'll leave it at 10. Zero fuel weight now. 104.7. Good enough for me. 104.7. 15 tons of cargo, 15 tons of fuel. Total fuel. We landed with about, was it 20,000 pounds? I'm just gonna put 20,000 pounds. Alright, so let me just write those figures down. So zero fuel weight is 104.7. Fuel is 20.0. Okay, so that's loaded on. Get our speeds. Flaps 5 for takeoff. Set the bugs. Very low speeds. Set bugs. So V1 is 125, 125, 137. V2 plus 10 is 147. We climb out at 147. V flaps 5. V flaps 2 is or flaps 5 up. I should say is 167. And V flaps 2 is 190, and V flaps up is 200. Too much. So so climb out at 147. 147. Flaps 5 above 167. Flaps 2 at 190 knots. Yeah, as usual. And the flaps up maneuvering speed is 200 knots. And yep, that's good. I like that. Anything else we need to do? Yeah, 11,000 feet. That's our cruising altitude today. Level 110. So high. And we need to review the SID and the star because that's basically all our flight is. That close off. That's the emergency lights off as well. Do the rest of the overhead and window heat on. Something like that. And auto brake RTO. That's 2000. We have navigation on. We don't need to do any of those checks. We did them already once for the day already. We don't need to do any of the prior checks. We don't want to hear those. And 11,000 feet. Top of climb is 11,000 feet. Let's pull up the charts because all we need is a SID and a star. And probably flight VFR for all we know. And get our charts. That's in my Alaska folder. I need to rename that folder. I need to take this jet up in Alaska as well. Definitely need to take this jet to Alaska. What airlines flew the 727 in Alaska? Or fly? I don't think anybody flies the 727. But I'm sure we can do some Kalita Airlines, some Kalita charters, Revolution charted by Revolution. PHOG, Onohi 2 departure. So let's see, it's runway 02 at above 2100. It's left turn on course to intercept radial 085 Maui. So that's the one we want then. We want 085 Maui 1151. And radial 085. And it's at above 2,100 feet. We can make that right turn on course. I'm gonna bug our heading. I'm gonna bug that heading 115 now, so that we. So I'm not squinting at the OBS here. 115. What's 115? That's 990, 100, 110. Wait, hold on. 090, 100, 110, and 115. That's it right there. And heading 115 to intercept radial 085. And we have OGG, the OGG VOR tuned in 1151. And it's then on course. Once we're on the radial, we're just going to go direct Onohi, and we'll do that by way of the FMS, because I'm not flying radial then all the way there. I don't have that much patience, guys. Flight plan and route menu. I know I'm making excuses. PHOG, LMNO, PQRS, PHOG to PHKO, and departing 02, Onohi 2, transition Bobby, direct Onohi. So it's gonna go direct Onohi. So why? No, we're not gonna go back to Onohi, man. Delete this thing here. FMS is going cuckoo. Now we need to connect this with a star, and I think according to our flight plan is our flight plan says Vecchi 9. Let's close this one. The Vecchi 9 arrival. And let's pull up Becky. PH. Oh, come on. Come on, PH. OG, PH. Okay, up this way. PH code. Okay, Becky 9. And, okay, this thing looks confusing as. Okay, so Onohi. Oh, okay, we're not gonna go to Bobby. We're not gonna go to Bobby. We're gonna go Bobby, and from Bobby we go Onohi, and it's a straight in. Straight in. Straight in. Look at that. Can't get it any straighter than that. Straight in after Onohi. We can just fly a star all the way. From you can just. That's all we need to know. So we don't need to go to Bobby. So we can delete Bobby. And departing, arriving. It's a Vecchi 9. Transition, not the OGG transition. Onohi transition. I'm not gonna put Onohi because I think it doubles up and everything. And I think it's the, what is it? Was it RNAV 17 Zulu? Is it? Tell me there's an ILS on this approach. Let's see if not. And PHKO, ILS 17. Well, there's an ILS 17. We can go to Vec. What is it? What's the first one? Vecchi, really? Okay. Okay, Becky, and we just grab the ILS at Becky. I'm good with that. And departing, arriving, let's make sure that. And whatever are now. No, we just cancel it. So Becky's our last waypoint. Becky and Egypt at 1500. I'm just gonna put it in manually. Egypt, 1500 feet. Please put this in as a reminder. And minimums on this approach, just to know beforehand, is 400 feet. Please use our usual 500 feet minimums. I'm good with that. Our company minimums. and we're good to go. Basically, we're all set up. Flight directors to go around. And yeah, let's get her in start configuration. You know what? I just realized on the previous flight I did not actually set the pressurizations. 11,000 feet. I did not set the pressurization altitude on the previous flight. Is it necessary to even set the pressurization for an 11,000 flight out cabin altitude? 11,000 feet. Of course not. It's probably going to be about 1,000 feet maximum. If 22,000 feet, you set it for the pressurization schedule, so no. It's 0, 1.5, yeah. 0.5, 500 feet at 25. Oh, okay, look at that. So yeah, so it's going to be less than 1,000 feet. I'm just going to set the cabin altitude to 500 feet. All right. Didn't even turn on the packs. Well, there's no point doing that now because we're about to start. We have duct pressurizing. We have these on. Okay, we have good old duct pressure. We're gonna leave the galley power on. No one's making coffee on this plane. There isn't. If there's the 727 cargo, and yeah, we're gonna go for a before start checklist to the line. Before start checklist to the line is cockpit preparation is completed. Anti-skid is on. It's checked. Stall warning is checked. Emergency lights are armed. Passenger signs all are on. Window heat is on. Anti-ice is not required. Flight instruments, altimeters. We have 29905, 29905 on the standby. Altitude is on 020, is it? 000. Compass is set and cross-check. Radios we have Unicom 122.8 transponder. Transponder is set 2000. Radio start levels of idle, parking brake is set. Rudder and aileron trim is free and 0. Fuel and that's what we need to do. That's like missing something. We're gonna set it up for start. Engine start. Okay. All forward boost pumps are on. Hydraulics interclosed and pressurization and quantity is normal and the papers are on board. Let's call for the push and start.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, this one. Which is the taxi line for this thing? Oh, okay, this is the yellow. We're gonna push it behind the yellow line, right? We're gonna push it back. We're not gonna push it back like this. Yeah, this is good enough, right?
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And below the line, the FMS is set. The beacon is on. Hydraulic pump A switches are on, B switches off. Galley power is off. The packs are on. And people start checking something.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Turning one. Come on, I didn't. How's my... And let's get our trim. Oh, trim. We didn't set our trim. Keeper 1.9, 195, mid 190s. And starting turning 2. There you go.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Really short taxi for us today. Okay, and on turning 3 now.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
There we go. And that's pretty good starts. But you can turn off all the guarded switches here now. Oh, wrong ones. These ones there. Let's go power Gen 1, Gen 2. And flaps 5. Elevator, pull forward, pull back, pull left, pull right, pull left. There we are. Taxi light on. Let's taxi the holder short and alright, so we'll run the before takeoff tractors to the line. So before takeoff tractors to the line, anti-ice is not required, it's closed. Pitot heat is on. Flight instruments, FDS, so nav and everything is set, and the radios are set for departure. We have 1151, and that is showing a DME of 1 mile. Double check that. Pull up the SID. Make sure that we have all the radios set properly. What is it? Not the Palai, PHOG, Onohitu, right? So Onohitu, we have Maui is 15-1. Okay, 15-1. And we have DME2 1120. We should get that up sometime once we're past the mountains. We won't get it down here just yet. The DME2, and we have this. The DME2 is 1121. That's an XVR. That's a Kona VR. Radio set for departure. Flight controls are checked. Speed brake is down. Stop trim is set for takeoff. Flaps. We have 5 green light. Auto brake is RTO. Galley power is off. Electrical is no lights. Fuel heat is off. Hydraulics, pressurization and quantity is okay. Elevator and rudder lights are off. The APU is off. Flight ground switch. Uh-huh. Come on, you can do better than this. I always forget the flight ground switch. Flight ground switch is flight. Air condition, we have the number 2 bleeds off as we should. Set for takeoff. Closed, set for takeoff. Cockpit door is closed. EPR and airspeed bugs are set. We've set EPR 195 and takeoff briefing is completed. And we've been cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Below the line, start switches. Flight transponder is tada. Strobe and landing lights are on, and we are ready. Won't be a rolling takeoff. Just take our time because we have that nose wheel issue, so make sure that everything is. We just line her up. Get truck IR. All truck IR is all ready to misbehave already. There you go, truck eyes. Started its shit again. We've paid for all of the runway. Oh, really? I love lining this plane up. Alright, just gonna set the parking brake, just check the winds. We have 050 at 14 knots, so the wind is gonna come from the right and 14 knots. It's gonna be quite a stiff crosswind. And just to brief that takeoff again, above 2100 we turn heading 115 and that's bugged. And we're all set. Alright. Ensure that our truck IR is not fucking up for takeoff. Well, let's go. My controls. Always been my controls. Takeoff power is set.
80 knots.
Check. It's gonna be a brisk takeoff.
E1. Rotate.
Level. Ups. Up to 190. Flaps up. Up 2200. Come on, truck IR. You can do better than that. Whoa. Are we turning into a mountain there? But I'm not sure I'm liking that heading. It's not a good heading that we're turning onto right there, right? I'm gonna go autopilot on and I'm gonna autopilot on. Oh no, go away. Right. There we go. And we're gonna go VR lock. No, what's happening here? Yeah, there we go. Or are we getting slow? Okay, and let's go out select. Captain Matt, how are you doing, man? How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Having a hard time here with track IR. It's just giving me such a hard time. Okay, we're above the hills. I got a bit scared there. Mr. Unlucky. I didn't see you. Sorry about that. How are you doing, man? I know Mr. Unlucky is. That's Coochie Man. This is a Coochie Man. We're not gonna go more than 250 knots here, guys. On this sector here. There we go. And let's bring it to us back now. 11,000 feet. And we can close off, turn off the landing lights. We're gonna go direct for Nohi. And go GPS nav on. There we are. Okay, so time to start planning that arrival. Our VRF on this one is going to be, we're landing with, say, 5 3 to 15,000 pounds of fuel. And our zero fuel weight was, 104, 104.7. 104.7 plus 50. Come on, man. 119 tons. Alright, that's easy, man. 104.7 plus 15. Okay, 120. Our zero fuel weight. Let me toss back a bit. Our VRF is 120, 117, but I'm 120, perhaps 15. Flaps. Come on, man. Give it another direct. Becky. Flaps 2. There we are. Give it a heading. Center heading bug right there. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it at 250 knots And Egypt, Veki is 51 miles. And we basically need to descend Veki, ILS, get the ILS 17, PHKO, ILS 17. Late night pilot, how you doing? Sorry I couldn't watch your stream. I tried watching your stream, but I couldn't really. It was a bit busy. I double booked. I didn't realize you had a stream on at 8 until I started to book, until I had booked my stream already. The ILS frequency on this one is, how's your flight going? Did you land already? 1097. 1097 is, oh fuck man. 109. $109.7. $109.7. Okay, we have that in there. We have 109.7. We're gonna have that on nav 2 as well. We don't need any 7. 109.6, 109.7. Our final approach course is 174. I'm gonna back it up here as well. Oh really? Awesome. 1097. Oh my god, hold on. Where's 174? I'm getting all confused here. I can't read the chart and do this. I'm super stressed right now. I'm super stressed. Okay, here we go. 53 miles to Veki, 40 miles to Veki. And Veki at 3,000. So we just need about 35 miles to descend. With 250 knots, maybe give it a bit more juice. So we don't get too slow here. So we need about we need 40 miles to come down actually. It's about 35 miles maybe. 35 miles to Veki. Yeah, we can start coming down now. It'll be a good idea to do so. 3,000. Well, I know it's 4,000, but let's go 3. I know. And go IS. 3,000. There we go. Stop it. We have ground speed 291, so we need 1,500 feet per minute. It's 1,500, a little bit less than 1,500, 1,400 feet per minute on this descent. We're just going into Kona. How far are you from Toronto? And weather at Kona, PHKO is 250 at 7 knots, 1014. The 1014. No, not 101. Well, we are in the States, so altimeter we want, right? Altimeter is 299.5. There we go. Okay, slow set then. Maybe expedite that descent a bit. We are 30 miles to, okay, 30 miles and 7,000 feet. So that, nah, we're good. We're good with 1,100 feet per minute on that descent. Yeah, I had quite an eventful landing into Maui. My tracker started to play. My tracker always decides to play up, specifically when I'm going to land. It just gets worse. When it knows I'm on final, it just says right. And I had a stiff crosswind as well. We did what was called a butter bounce. We buttered and we bounced. If I have my stream up on your stream, it'll be like Inception, right? Streamception. There we go. 8,000 feet, 24 miles, 38 to 24. We have 6,000 feet to lose, 5,000 feet to lose, and we have 24 miles to go. I am getting a localizer though. I think I'm getting a localizer. Yeah, I think I am getting a localizer here. No glide slope. I am picking up a glide slope. 35 miles to the loc. And this is 22 miles to Vecchi. The loc is 35 miles, so that's about right. So if I think it's safe to say that if I went into headings, or maybe I should just hold it on a bit. Just hold on. I don't know if we have. I don't want to drift. Bring back the thrust. Can we bring thrust back? No, we can't. We have it. Let's slow her down because it's a straight in approach. And open the spoiler a bit. I hate how this plane just climbs when it's supposed to be descending. Just to slow down. I think I brought this. Either that, that's just me bringing the speed back too much. 18 to. Oh, there we go. 20 miles, 2306. Got 4,000 feet to lose. We're good. $17 miles to Vecchi out of 7,000 feet. Alright, slow this down. Good right there. And 6,000 feet, 3,000 feet. Okay, let's go heading select. I sort of have the field. Not do have the field. I have the bit of land where the field is. I'll go heading select. I think I have a button for heading select. GPS nav off. 174, course 174. I think we can close the speed brake. Speed brake is armed. And we can go Vorlock. And 1097, 1097. There we are, 1097. Straight on to we are straight down the localizer. Although it's not in lock, it's Vorlock armed, so I think I'm reading a glide slope out of 5,000 feet. Let's and we have the Vecchi, we have 11 miles and 2,000 feet. Maybe let's give it some thrust. Shall lower the descent a bit. Okay, we have a localizer now. It's gonna do its thing right there. Give it some thrust there. Alright. We have VR lock capture. Give it flaps 2. Okay, minimums 500 feet set. QNH 1014 is set. Seatbelt signs are on. Landing lights are on. Auto brake. Minimum. Radio altimeter is set. 500 feet. Flight instruments are set. EPR and airspeed bugs. Landing EPR is probably going to be about there, about the 7 o'clock position. A light aircraft. There we are, the runway is in sight. give it some thrust. So that we can grab the localizer and grab the glide path. Oh, really? Yep, it knows we're on finals. Tracker just knows we're on final approach, right? Okay, and we're just about to hit that glide path. Glide slope, flaps 5. Oh yeah, Tracker. The spirit of Tracker. There's a spirit in my thing, man. So Mo Charlie is landing. Let's fuck him up. Oh, we've got some wind shear there. That's Kona straight ahead, guys. We're all set to land. Wind check at Kona is 250 at 7 knots. So it's from a bit of a crosswind from the right. Just a quick glance to the just quick outside view. Get down. Flaps 15. Alright, shut up. Got flaps 15. Come on, flaps 15. Shouldn't. Okay, it doesn't like. Landing speed is like 1. VRF is 117 today. It's 25. Landing checklist. Flaps 30. Okay, flaps 30, green light, landing checklist complete. And it's a lot less for us to stay on. What's the thrust setting? Okay, come on, Tracker. Behave yourself. Alright. There we go. Okay, we need no more than 600 feet per minute. No sooner have I disconnect the autopilot that Tracker starts to act up. 600 feet per minute on this one. No more than that. Oh. Oh, what's that? Get a little bit high there. It's so easy to develop a high sync rate on this aircraft. Check. Let's trap this bitch into the wind. There we go. Wow. Come on. A bit low there.
500 innermost.
Did I actually install the scenery?
400.
Oh, getting high there.
800. Sink rate 200.
I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
On. No, 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 no. Whatever. Trucker has been an absolute pest. Brakes, 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 brakes. There we are. Welcome to Kona. 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 That was a windy approach. Was it windy or was it truck IR? I'm blaming everything on truck IR these days. Gate checked. Late night pilot. Wow, gate checked and late night pilot are on tonight. Oh, here we are. Was it butter? Was it butter? Was it butter? It was kind of butter. It wasn't butter. It was a bit of a sideways butter. Where's the cargo ramp in this airport? This is Mokulele Airlines. No, there must be a cargo ramp on this airport. Did I actually download the airport chart for here? You know what? I'm just gonna set my parking brake right here, and read the chart. I'm gonna turn off all my lights, turn off the strobe, and turn on our APU. Oh no, this is it? No, that way. My God, this was you know, I'm not looking forward to going to Honolulu with Trucker. Look at Trucker, it just behaved itself. Once I've landed, it just works. I don't know if it has something. It actually has something to do with the simulator. I have a spirit in my Trucker. And what the fuck? And taxi light is on. Strobe light can come off. Let's call up the ground chart here. Here we are. International arrivals, air cargo. Okay, I know where we're going. Terminal looks kind of cute though. I can park by the terminal. This is my sketchy nose wheel. My nose wheel started to act up again. I don't know what's with my nose wheel. What's with my joystick is dying. My already dead joystick is dying even more. My half dead joystick is dying. My nose wheel steering joystick. This is the air cargo ramp. And let's nose into here. Why can't my trucker behave this well when I'm on final approach? Okay. There we are. Vaccines for Maui. Vaccines for Kona. Vaccines from China. Sort of coming in a non-supply, right? And let's go this. Let's go to the APU panel first. And APU panel, and there we are. And we can shut her down now. And the beacon can come off as well. So folks, welcome to Kona. As usual, I've always done something like left my strobe light on. That just pisses me off so much. You have no idea how much that pisses me off. At the gate with my strobe light on. Anyway, guys, boys and girls, let's rewind and get some replay magic. It's time for le replay. We need to do this. This is my nose wheel acting up again. You see, that's I don't know what it is, guys. It only seems to happen on it's only apparent on the 727. I don't know if I have to if it's an issue of me if it's a matter of me my profile's corrupted. I have a feeling my profile's corrupted because I don't get the nose wheel. I don't get the nose wheel issue on any other aircraft. It only needs on the 727. Look at that swervy landing. Soft landing. Looks nice from the side, not nice from the not nice from the front. Well, we have one more landing. So it's only missing some touchdown smoke, guys. It's a moody afternoon here, moody evening here in Hawaii. Very cloudy. Yeah, look at my nose wheel thing. Don't know what's wrong. Nice little airport, actually. Look at that.
Hey, this is Charlie Wynn, and you are listening to Freshly Roasted Beats on the Jazz Hop Cafe.
Well, folks, let's we have one more landing. Let's make good on the next landing. See if we make a better landing, a better approach on this next one. A better landing on the next one. It's a bit slip and slidey. Okay, folks, back on board. And there we are. The APU essential power. Okay, APU essential power, put that on. Packs on. Let's see if we can fix this truck hire business here. Yeah, that's maybe a bit better. But it's needed all the time, right? Alright, packs. It's a light source of doing it, eh? It's a light source here. Put the light source a bit more to the side. Yeah, it's a light interference. It's my... Oh, I get it now. Alright, that's better. I think it's better. Maybe a little bit. Packs on. Not it. Or maybe. Talks on. All right, folks. Our next leg, I haven't actually done any pre-flight planning on this leg at all, and how about we do some pre-flight planning? And some brief. We edit this flight plan. Seven to 5. Come back with just maybe about 4.2 on board. Taking an empty jet back to Honolulu. PHKO. right. Arrival runway is 4 right. That's interesting. PHNL. Right away. See what runways are they landing on in Honolulu? Alright, this is 8. $26. Oh really? Did they really land on 4 right in Honolulu? What are the winds in Honolulu? Maybe if we listen to some flight aware, we'd know. And a lot of general aviation flying around Honolulu. Let's no, I haven't listened to some live ATC. Listen to some live ATC. Alright, so Jules, what I don't understand is it's chosen for runway 4 right for me. Looking here to see, yeah, so they are using, yeah, they're gonna use 8 left for landing. It's the Hawaiian flight that's using it. Okay, so we're gonna use 8 left for landing. Okay, so Kona, Robin, Victor 20, Buckler and Jewel 5 arrival. It's gonna be completely over water. This flight is gonna be completely over water. How about a Buckler? That's better. Alright, so we generate this flight plan and we're good to hold on. Make sure that I have everything in pounds. We have a little bit of ballast on board. And back to Honolulu. We're gonna have a very low landing speed on this one, guys. Very low. The winds are gonna just help us about. Magellan 725 bound for Honolulu. We've dropped off all our cargo. And okay, let's file it. Let's file it. And how about this one? All the Honolulus. All the Honolulu feeds are down. Is anybody on live ATC? Nothing on live ATC. Alright, let's go. Flight plan filed, and let's connect to Babson. Okay, so we're all set to go on alrighty then. Here for avionics. Okay, and keep the heat on. Glide.
QNH adjusted.
Hey, Night Pilot, thanks for the sub, man. And I actually got a live sub on that. I've never seen it. Seen that happen. And all right, okay. I think I changed the profile now, so it should be a little bit better. Maybe. No, I should just put it back how I had it. And what's wrong here now? Let my tracker just freeze. Uh-oh. X camera, disable, X camera, enable. No, something's wrong here. X camera again. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh, to the back and standard, there we go. Uh-oh. Where did it stop now? Yeah, I just did something. Did I just, I don't know what just happened there. Okay, folks, I don't know what's happening here now. Something's wrong here.